I'm about to prove that your brain can completely fool you. Look at this upside-down face for just 3 seconds. Does anything seem strange? Most people say no. It looks like an ordinary face. Now watch what happens when I rotate it. Suddenly it looks creepy. The eyes are upside down, the mouth is upside down. But here's the part that shocks psychologists. Nothing about the face actually changed. The only thing that changed was its orientation. So if your eyes saw the exact same image both times, why did your brain completely miss it? This strange phenomenon is called the Thatcher Effect. It reveals something fascinating about how your brain works. You probably think your eyes show you reality exactly as it is. But that's not what happens. Your eyes simply collect light. It's your brain that turns that information into what you think you're seeing. In other words, you don't see with your eyes alone. You see with your brain. Every second, your eyes send an enormous amount of visual information to your brain. If your brain examined every eyelash, every wrinkle, every eyebrow, and every tiny detail one by one, recognizing a familiar face would take far too long. Instead, your brain uses an incredible shortcut. It doesn't focus on individual features first. It recognizes the entire face as one complete pattern. That's why you can instantly recognize your best friend in a crowd, even from a distance. But here's where everything falls apart. Turn the face upside down, and that powerful shortcut becomes much less effective. Instead of recognizing the whole face, your brain starts examining the eyes, nose, and mouth separately. Each feature looks perfectly normal by itself. The eyes look like eyes. The mouth looks like a mouth. The nose looks completely fine. Because every individual part seems normal, your brain fails to notice that the eyes and mouth have actually been flipped upside down. It's like reading every word in a sentence correctly, but somehow missing the meaning of the sentence itself. Now here's something even stranger. Knowing the trick doesn't protect you. Even if you've already seen the Thatcher Effect before, your brain will probably still experience the illusion. That's because this isn't about intelligence or attention. It's about how your visual system is naturally wired. Your brain automatically uses its fastest recognition system before you're even aware of it. Scientists have found that a part of your brain called the fusiform face area becomes especially active when you look at upright human faces. It's like your brain has a dedicated face recognition expert working behind the scenes. But when a face is upside down, that expert becomes much less effective, and your brain has to rely on slower, less accurate processing instead. This doesn't just happen in psychology experiments. Think about real life. Have you ever walked past someone you know because they changed their hairstyle, wore sunglasses, put on a face mask, or you saw them from an unusual angle? For a brief moment, your brain struggles because the familiar pattern has changed. That's also why emojis, portraits, and facial expressions become much harder to read when they're upside down. And here's the biggest lesson. Your brain uses shortcuts like this every single day. Most of the time, they're incredibly useful. They help you recognize people in a fraction of a second, understand emotions instantly, and react quickly to the world around you. Without these shortcuts, everyday life would be painfully slow. But illusions like the Thatcher Effect reveal the hidden cost of those shortcuts. They show that your brain isn't showing you reality exactly as it is. It's showing you its best interpretation of reality. So the next time you're absolutely certain that your eyes can't be fooled, remember this upside-down face. Your eyes captured every detail perfectly. It was your brain that changed the story, and that may be the most fascinating fact of all. Sometimes, The greatest illusion isn't in what you're looking at. It's in the way your brain chooses to see it.